What's up, Wilmo, and welcome to Silent Hill F. Holy hell, I have been so excited for this. I've been waiting for a long time for this. You know, I'm fairly new to the Silent Hill franchise, and so, you know, I know there's people who've been waiting like, you know, a decade for this. I'd say I've been waiting about half of that, but still, you know, I've been waiting. Okay, I've been waiting. And I am so excited to finally get into this. And so far, I love this menu and the settings. I've kind of toyed around with those and turned off some of the annoying things and all that good stuff. So I am so excited to get to this. I don't know how long this video will be. It's gonna be maybe on the longer side of things, so get comfy. And yeah, this is a blind playthrough, by the way. Silent Hill 2 Remake wasn't, but this was, or is. You know, it literally just came out. So, and also, I literally got home from work, this came out, and I was like, oh shit, I need to record a video on it. So, here we are. So let's just get into it. Hard you say. Okay. So, action, weaker enemies, and more resources. The traditional Silent Hill difficulty for story-focused players. Hard for players familiar with action horror games. We'll go story. Balanced puzzle experience for players looking for a traditional Silent Hill experience. Story, puzzles will be easier to solve. Puzzles will be lost in the fog. Oh man, I don't know, guys. I'm a fucking idiot. That's the thing. And I know I'm gonna bitch about some of the puzzles and be like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, there's literally a difficulty option. But maybe it'll let us adjust that. We're keeping it on hard. We're keeping it on hard. I'm just gonna have to keep my shit together, okay? And yeah, here we go. We seem to have Hinaku costumes here. I did pre-order it, so I guess we'll choose the normal one. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's the normal one. I've tried to go into this as blind as humanly possible, by the way. So I know pretty much nothing about this game. I know what the trailers have shown me. You guys know how my memory is.
I don't need them anyway. Who even cares about their dumb games?
Oh, I forgot to mention.
Hinako? I thought you were playing with your friends.
They said I can't play house with them because I hang out with boys.
Well, how about you play with your big sister instead?
Really?
I forgot to mention that I chose...
Thanks for waiting.
Junko.
Did something happen?
Just reminiscing a little. About, you know, when we were kids, you always looked out for me.
Now we take each other severely for granted.
Hinako.
Here, this is for you.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, the soundtrack is so good so far. I've only heard a couple of tracks, like the menu and this. It is so good. So, I don't mean to talk over this awesome music, but I did choose the English voice acting, and my reasoning for that is because I imagine everyone is going to be playing it with Japanese actors. And so I'm like, you know what? Why not? Why not play it with English voice acting? Because they may be extremely good. So far from what I've heard, they've been really good. This doesn't seem like Fatal Frame, you know, or Siren. So in terms of like voice acting, oh yeah, we're back. We're back, bitches. I don't know why I said that. But, yeah, so I'm just thinking, you know, I figure everyone's gonna do that. Might as well try something different. But if I can change it midway through and you guys want me to, then I will. But for my first playthrough, I think I'm okay with doing it this way. Holy smokes.
How dare you speak to your parents like that?
Dear, please
Oh,
calm
man.
down.
This Junko knows how to show some respect. Why the hell can't you be more like her? Where do you think you're going? We're not done here, young lady.
Whoa.
Darling, please. You've already made your point.
Then why isn't she listening to me? If you hadn't spoiled her so much, she wouldn't act like such a brat all the time.
Bro, chill. What did she do?
Hinako, don't go. Your father's just
Sure.
worried.
I'm gonna go see my friends.
Come home soon.
Yeah, so far, I'm actually pretty impressed with this voice acting. Are we in the game?
There's no way.
Oh! Hey, Hinako. Hinako? Alright, dude, we're so in the game! Oh my gosh. Okay, WASD and shift to run. So yeah, I am doing this with mouse and keyboard. It did say it's best experience with controller. I may switch to that. But also, maybe not. You know? Kronos the New Dawn has taught me not to always listen to that, you know? I'm having a way easier time on that game with mouse and keyboard than than freaking I was on controller when I tried it. What in the heck is that? Okay, I thought that was a chicken. That's a box. All right. Well, I thought it was a chicken box, like a box that had a chicken on it, is what I thought it was. So, our father is just quote-unquote worried. Whoa! 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 I love that. That's such a cool drawing. Okay. Dude, all right, we got some readables. Everybody. I'm so sorry. Probably shouldn't clap into the mic like that. All right. Shimizu Hinaku. Me, there's not a single extraordinary thing about me, except maybe being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in the track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I got used to running around a lot when I was a kid since I preferred playing with boys. I will admit, I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decide for me, even if it's the right thing to do. Well, I'll say I can't really blame you there, you know? Also, another thing I forgot to mention is I will probably be adjusting some settings as we go and stuff, so just, I don't know, thought I'd mention that. Anyway, more than once I've rebelled and made the wrong decision, only to regret it later. Mom. Shimizu Kimi. My mother. If I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then. But maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face, throws bowls at her, and sends her out for alcohol late at night, she remains ever loyal to him. I just will not accept her way of life. So something I wanted to point out, and something I noticed immediately whenever the camera was panning over to the family portrait, in the way like her, like Hanaku and her sister, Junko and her dad and mom were all there, and Hanaku was kind of separate from the crowd. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Alex Shepard, that whole thing from Homecoming, which is, I know people just got cold chills when I said that, but, you know, I actually like Homecoming, and I don't know. I just thought that was an interesting, comparison, I guess. Just an interesting note. Anyway, Shimizu Kanta. More like freaking Kanta, am I right? Anyway, my father, when I first learned of the term patriarchal husband, good lord, I can't talk or read, and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he gets angry instead. And once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his emotions in the blink of an eye. He yells at Mom, throws things around, and even hits us. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else only get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house, I'd happily let myself be taken away. Oh, so I see. All right, okay. Well, we have some interesting things. I mean, I can't necessarily blame her, but at the same time, yeah. Interesting. Anyway, Kunata Junko, my older sister, she's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know, and there's nothing she can't do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone could ask for. She's always been there for me, ever since the day I was born until she left to get married. Alright, well, it seems like that's all of our journals, unless there's a way to, yeah. Seems like that's all of our journal stuff, so. So far, this game looks great and is running great, so I'm not too worried so far. Sadly, it's, for now, my PC can only do so much.
Junko and I used to admire the view from here. I really miss my sister.
Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry about that. There's like a fly in my face. Anyway. So do we have more on Junko? No. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, we have a new tab. Ambisigoka, I think is how you say that. See, this is the part of Silent Hill F I was worried about. Is I am horrible, unless it's like the most basic names in the world. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm so bad at reading names that are not from my, language, I suppose. It's actually very embarrassing. I don't mean to be an idiot, but it just is the way that it is. So here we are. Just bear with me. Anyway, I live in a small rural town of Ambisigoka. Before the war, the town was lively due to an influx of people coming from the coal mines and dam construction going on the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished and the coal mine closed down, it just became a sad little town. The Grand Iron Bridge that connects the town to the nearby city is the only reminder of this sorry town's former glory. And I suppose if that bridge was taken out, then, well, no one would really care or remember this town was ever even here to begin with, at least in the city. Or at least it must seem that way to Hanaku anyway. And also, a rural town and dam construction, interesting. Coal mine, fascinating. Very, reminds me of a certain other town. This one's in America, though. Local doctor's note. There have been sightings of foxes coming into town recently. I'm sure that the older generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes... I am so sorry about that. Anyway, I'm sure that the older generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes are fine, but I'm concerned for any children who may try and chase or provoke the creatures. Foxes, by nature, are not aggressive, but just like wild dogs, they carry diseases such as rabies, tinnitus, echinococcus. I don't fucking know, man. I'm trying. I haven't gotten much sleep lately. Anyway, to name just a few, the town committee should send out warnings to ensure people don't get unnecessarily close to them. I agree. You know, I truly do, P for collectible. What? So P is the pause screen, it would seem. What? Fascinating. Interesting. Collectibles. Fascinating. Curious, even. Interesting. Okay, so... Okay. Oh, wait, can we actually look at something in here? No, we can't. Alright, I thought we could. You know, I've seen the trailers and, well, I can't help but to notice where this is all going here. Maybe. I don't know. It could be a different part. Who knows, really? Who knows? But I will say that the whole journal mechanic here, this journal mechanic here reminds me a lot of the journal mechanic from Downpour, and it's always nice to see Downpour at least referenced in some small way, even if it is an entire mechanic that isn't necessarily a reference indicative to Downpour. But I like to think so. Alright, well, that's a scary... Honestly, that is a scary alleyway a little bit. It's beautiful, but scary. So... hope you don't mind that this random schoolgirl is just in your yard. Probably don't, honestly. Just because, I mean, what's she gonna do? You know? Oh, well, maybe we'll find out. Maybe she's got some crazy powers or something. Yeah, it's very interesting. I'm seeing a lot of little oh my gosh, look at that. Also, hang on, what's that? What's that on that pole right there? Huh, interesting. Too bad there's no way, like, how in, like, Chronos the New Dawn you can look at text and it translates it. Too bad there's no way that's not a thing here. But it's probably not important. It might just be numbers or something. I think it's important to note that I know very little to no Japanese at all. In fact, I would say I don't know any Japanese, really. Oh, whoa, what the... Alright, that was weird.
Guess I'll pray.
Right. Have to rest at Hukora. Well, I guess I'll do that. It has been a while. Record, save your progress, change costume. Yeah, there we go. White sailor school uniform. Okay, well, that's tempting because, I mean, I could foresee that being potentially easier to see Hanako, though, for, like, you know, my own sake. I'm so gonna regret putting the puzzles on hard, aren't I? Also, it's great that we do still have, like...
Oh, gods. What should I do?
Not even, like, it's not like save squares, but it's still... It functions the same. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you guys get what I mean, but it's awesome. I love that. I'm glad that it's not like Downpour, where it, for some reason, only has auto-saving. Now, I do think that there is a slight noise filter over things, which I usually am not a big fan of. But drinking at this time of day? Yeah, I want to... Yeah, let's do it. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do it. A woman is only complete when she's loved, featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure they even make flowers blush. Why does that feel a little weird? That feels pretty weird, doesn't it? You know, Japan has had a history of interesting things with women and stuff like that. You know, I feel I'm not educated enough to really, like, explain it, but I'm sure you guys get what I mean. Yeah, why not? Alright. Yeah, I really like this UI so far, I gotta say. I know that's weird, but it's just how I feel. Whoa.
Uinari-sama. The fox gods enshrined all over the place.
Huh. Interesting. Didn't this say there was a photo mode? No, I don't think it did say that. Oh, but tab opens the map. That's cool. Could have swore it said there was a photo mode. I might be wrong. Might be one of the bajillion games that are jaw-droppingly gorgeous and for some reason doesn't have a photo mode. I don't get it. I'm proud of Remedy for at least adding one, but I'd love one in Chronos, and I have a weird feeling they're not going to add one. Love one in the remake of 2, and they're not going to add one. But, yeah, that's fascinating. Fascinating, fascinating. Whoa. Reminds me a little bit of the alley walk, or not the alley walk, but the woods walk with James when you're, wait, have we been able to go in these places? Oh, shit. Well, I might have to look back. I haven't even tried going in any of these places. I just assumed you couldn't. Not too sure why I did that. Well... see what's this way. There is a lot. This is making weird noises. There's a lot to explore here, and I love it. It is interesting. You can't go through these. Bummer. But, like, can we go in all these places? I haven't even been checking that. Alright. This is the only other place I've seen, I think, so. I don't think we could go back to our parents. I mean, maybe we could have, but I don't think so. No good, it won't budge. Okay, so even that door was kind of a dud. Nothing to see here, huh? Nothing particularly unusual. I gotta say, yeah, this game's vibe is so Silent Hill so far. Like, I don't get people who are like, it's not Silent Hill. It's like, I mean, this. What's weird is if this game was released as anything else, it would be called.
Where's everyone? What about Chizuruya? Maybe I'll find someone there.
Okay. But, you know, if it was released as anything else, people would be like, oh, this is a lot like Silent Hill. V to view my objectives. Oh, tab and then V. Oh my goodness, there's a freaking place on the map. What is that? Is that our sister maybe, or our friend? Because I know Hanako has some friends. But yeah, the discourse around this game, like a lot of other games, has been very oof in some regards, to say the least. I've had some really fun conversations too, though, around it. But I've also had a lot of really dumb ones and seen a lot of really dumb ones, and they're out there, you know what I mean? I do think it's interesting because, like, apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, so take it with a grain of salt, but... Oh, hang on. Lore. Article. Serious issues in Mbisigoka. Starting around May, Mbisigoka began seeing a high number of small earthquakes. A prefectural disaster prevention division predicts that there will... Yeah, say that 10 times fast. Predicts that there will be even more in the future. Residents remain on edge, fearful that these may be early warning signs of a larger earthquake yet to come. That's another thing with Japan, is they do have earthquakes, and they are not good. Wow, I did great there. Nowhere else has earthquakes. I'm doing real good with the Japan facts today, aren't I? It's a good thing earthquakes are exclusive to Japan and America. That's the only two places in the whole world. Anyway, idiocy aside, article on serious issues in Mbisigoka continuing. Rumors that these events are being caused by Inora-sama's curse have been spreading among the more religiously minded of the elderly population. However, the Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division is urging residents to treat such rumors as superstition instead prepare for any potential disasters ahead. Yeah. That's a fair assessment, I would say, you disaster prevention resistance team. Literally just read that note, and it just, like, went one ear out the other. Well, I got the memo of, like, earthquakes, of small earthquakes happening, and the elderly believing... But, you know, the name of that was like, wow. more. You know, I should have adjusted my chair before this recording, because I definitely feel like it's been adjusted. Not in a good way. Not necessarily even by me. I feel I should share that information. Okay, so I think I haven't seen, but again, I have seen the trailers. And, you know, I did watch them a few times to really get the idea. I just, for some reason, could not remember if Hanaku originally wore white or blue.
Excuse me?
But now I realize it is originally blue. I know that now.
Is anyone
Because
there?
I recognize this. Something of an observer myself. Nope, there's not a photo mode. I misread that. Bummer. I'm sure that's fine. Happens all the time.
Better find another way.
Yeah. Yeah, fair. Okay, well, I'm a little spooked, a little perturbed, turning this up a little more for myself.
I remember there was a shortcut up ahead.
Yeah, I'm sure we will be finding that shortcut momentarily. Like now. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Alright. I mean, this is probably just a load screen to another area. It's probably no big deal.
It's a curse. It has to be. How else could she die like that? I would never. Not that family. Shh. Someone's going to hear you.
Okay. Okay, alright, okay, it's fine. There's a false sense of danger. I've actually heard this game's gonna be peaceful, even. We're gonna get over our traumas and stuff like that in a triumphant and non-violent manner. Suppose it's always non-violent, it's just,
You traitor.
oh, okay.
Sakuga.
That's mean.
Where are you off to? Don't usually see you around here.
A truck was blocking the road.
Chizuruya?
Chizuruya. See, that's another reason I want to hear it in English.
I'll be there in a bit, okay?
See you.
So that's one of our friends.
You traitor.
Alright, say it to my face, bitch! Say it to my face! I'm just kidding. Oh gosh. I love this game. I'm so happy. Alright. Journal's been updated. Sakuko. Sakuko. Igarashi Sakuko. My god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, one of my friends, she's always got her head in the clouds, or her head up in the clouds, and is a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for the 500 yen I lent her that one time. Yeah, who's the traitor now? All right, who's the traitor now is what I say. Her father is the head priest of the Shinishisugi shrine in town. I can't help but to feel like I butchered that. Anyway, she seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miko robes and selling charms during the New Year celebrations. She seems to. Isn't she your friend? Shouldn't you know? Maybe she's just a casual friend, not like a best friend, you know, or maybe an acquaintance even. I wonder if there is going to be a distinction there, or if it's just going to say friend. We'll see, I suppose. Anyway, Inari-sama is how you say that, I think, right? And Bishigoka is mostly composed of Inari-sama's believers. There are statues of Inari-sama all over town. My elderly neighbors treat them with great respect and worship them. Inari-sama, also referred to as Oinari-sama, is a goddess that puts old, unusable tools to rest. Unusable tool is a goddess that puts old, unusable tools. Or is that unsayable? Unsayable tools to rest. That's what it says, not unusable. Fucking A, I can't read. Unsayable tools to rest. But still, that is so weird. I wonder what that means exactly. I'm sure we'll find out. They are known for their offerings, preference of abura age tofu pierced through with an old needle. It seems like other towns don't have these customs, though. I'm guessing they might be something special only we do for Inari-sama here in Bishigoka. I'm curious to learn more about Inari-sama. I wonder is that like a real? Because I'm very ignorant when it comes to these things, so is that like a real god somewhere in Japan? Or even just in the world in general? Or is that a Silent Hill new? Because I know that there are gods in Silent Hill, but I'm pretty sure I have not heard of a Inara-sama, or Inara. Why am I actually... Someone should actually leave an upset comment being like, what is wrong with you? Okay, so here's where things get fucked, all right? I bet you. $5. Let's do this. I'm gonna owe people $5, aren't I? Yep. Looks like I'm cracking out the wallet. Yep. I cannot believe 2 for 2 on these on being wrong. You imagine if I just went the wrong way and like backtracked actually? Somehow? You don't have to imagine. I have a, Let's Play channel that explores just that. Of me doing exactly that. So she said she would meet me where? I feel like I went the wrong way, didn't I? Hang on. There's somewhere... Is it here? No. Somewhere around here that I can go to, right? Yeah, what's that? What's that line? Oh, it's literally across the way, and it's this. Interesting, but what the fuck is that? That's just barrels or propane tanks or something. I don't know, but okay. Interesting. Fascinating. Oh, is the key to the house up there? Is that what it is? Did she hand me that or something? How did I just do that and completely forget what it is that I need to do? Shit. That's not good at all. Why did I do that? Oh, wait a minute. I could just press the, head to Shimizu Central Store. Yeah, so I did backtrack the wrong way. God, I'm an idiot. I thought it was maybe looping me back this way, but no, I somehow got turned around and went the wrong way. How the hell did I do that? That is actually on me. That is, wow. That's okay. My disappointment is immeasurable as well, but in myself. Yep. That I'm actually pretty dumb. That was incredible. But you know what? We prevail. We prevail.
The driver go?
I'm not sure. Home, maybe? But I don't know. Whew. Now, this is interesting. This is interesting. Yeah, I'm just kind of walking everywhere just because I don't know. I really want to take in this. I don't know. Weirdly, I'm getting emotional. Not even gonna lie. I just can't even believe I'm playing this right now. You know? Like a brand new Silent Hill game. Isn't that something? In the year of our Lord, 2025. Could you imagine that? Like, I mean, honestly, even whenever all this was announced, you ain't gonna get me again with that. Even whenever all this was announced, yay. That's how I got turned around. You loser. It's still my fault. It's still my fault. I get it, but I mean, you know. Come on. Why is there an alleyway that... Oh, wait, this is this alleyway I came from. Okay, never mind. I'm such an idiot. But at the same time... Name. Suzutami Mayumi. Last seen wearing white blouse, long navy skirt, beige neckerchief with black polka dots. Details of disappearance. The rest has been torn off.
It's torn.
It's crazy how this has all been fairly, like, straightforward. Like, there is pretty much no way to really get lost, and yet I've gotten lost twice now. So, that's upsetting. That's not even on the game at all. That is literally just me being an idiot. But anyway, that aside, I don't know, it's just like, honestly, after the whole PT thing, you know, I'd say I've been a fan since around that time. I only ever played the games until 2021, but the movies had always fascinated me, and the idea of a new Silent Hill game always... Wait a minute. And the idea of a new... I think I got turned around again? Yeah, I did. Okay, weird. How is that? I'm pretty sure I am, like, just really zoning into, like, my conversation, and fucking things up a little bit. So I need to kind of lock in a little bit. Still under construction. What are they when are they going to be finished? Interesting. But I don't know, I just, even whenever all this was announced back in the day, I was so worried that oh man, let's get out of here. But anyway, I was so worried that like it was gonna get canceled or some shit, which, you know, I don't know, I'm sure is kind of dumb to be worried about that, but
It's Shu.
at the same time, I was really worried about it, so. But here we are. No need to worry about it.
Hey, partner.
Shu. Say something.
What about you? Nothing you want to say?
Well, if you don't have anything, neither do I.
Well, that's my...
Hinako. This is why I need the English voice acting.
It's not like you to just let stuff happen, though. But whatever you end up choosing, you know I'll always be there for you.
Shu.
Aw.
Shu, thanks for waiting. And Hinako too.
And this is a new person,
Hinako.
What were you guys
I think,
talking
right?
about?
Yeah, this is a new person.
Nothing, really.
Oh, yeah, okay.
She said that she just wanted to
I could
talk
not
to
remember
someone.
what she looked like for some reason.
It helped too.
Oh. Glad to be of service, ma'am. If I had known you'd be here, I would have brought that magazine you lent me.
Oh, you can hold on to it. I knew I wasn't getting it back when I lent it to you.
What's that supposed to mean? What do you think you're laughing at? You've got something of hers too, don't you? Right?
Wait, did I borrow something? Hey, Hinako, do I get to hold on to the 500 yen I owe you too?
What happened to paying her back with interest?
Yo.
You can't prove
That's
I did
fucked
it.
up.
Okay, that does it. If I lend you something, you're signing a contract to give
Oh,
it back.
no.
Don't be such a meanie.
Guys, Stephen King's The Mist is on the way. Guys, you're gonna want to look behind you.
Hinako?
Sorry. What?
I feel that.
You trip.
What the hell? What? What? Whoa! Whoa! I have the dumbest fucking face right now. I'm so stupid. Why would I run towards it? What the fuck? This is so cool. This is so cool. Is this a otherworld transition we're witnessing here? Because if so, game of the year. No, game of the fucking decade. Oh my god. Oh! Okay. We gotta be careful. Alright. Downpour has trained me. Downpour has trained me. Downpour and Shattered Memories has fucking trained me for this. Downpour? No! Run, Hinako! Hinako. I'll get it right one of these days. Uh-oh. Hinako. 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 Uh-oh. What? Is that how this goes down? Oh, shit. Okay, nothing to grab. I thought I saw a readable there. Not that right now would be a good time to read. Shit, I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm actually backtracking. Oh, this ain't good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first death of the game. Holy shit! Oh! Oh my god! That is fucked, dude. That is, dude, that is actually, that is making my tryptophobia just fucked. If you have that and you're playing this, my god. Godspeed is all I have to say. Alright, there's a wall with a gap that I saw earlier. No, where'd it go? Where'd the wall go? What? What? Aw, man, come on. Wait. Oh! Okay. Junko. The G. Junko, the G. Oh, shit. Oh, that is such a fucked up sound, man. What is that sound? What is... Yeah, that sound was horrifying.
Hurt. Good thing I got this from Shu.
Good thing I got what from Shu? Note from Shu. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Oh, man. Same. Anyway, does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk or anything, just call my name. I'll be here there. Wonder if that's meant to imply that maybe when we... no. I was gonna say maybe when we take damage we're asleep, but no, that's... No. Red capsules. Painkillers in capsules. Relieves pain and raises spirits. Slightly restores health and current max sanity. Hey, so...
That's better. Please let everyone else be okay.
Can I get those in real life, I wonder? That'd be awesome. So is that this game's version of the other world? That is interesting. I do hope that we will see more of it. 'Cause so far that we'll see, yeah. I'm gonna hold any sort of thoughts I have for now. Whoa, what the hell was that? Anyway, we'll hold any thoughts I have for now, but I love it. I love it. It's awesome. I love it so far. It's incredible. So, and I was gonna say that there has been just you know, there's been fog, but, you know, just a hair more fog would do. And man, my prayers have been answered. My prayers have been answered. Oh, what the fuck? That is crazy. Okay, well... Wow. That's gnarly. Alright. Bandage coated with ointment used to stop bleeding application is taught in all local schools. Greatly restores health. So we got painkillers and bandage. Painkillers act as maybe the kind of health drink sort of deal, and then the bandage acts as the ampules, maybe? Well, the ampules, like, keep your health charged. This, I imagine, just heals you up to a certain percent, so not exactly.
What is this place? I need to get back to Sakuko.
And so far, yeah, again, the English voice acting is great so far. Like, everyone feels like actual teenagers and shit. Like, it's great. So, that's good. I will say I am going to obviously play this game with the Japanese voice acting as well. With, you know, dubbed and or subs and all that good stuff. Because I plan on playing this game multiple times through every way, and, like, every way you can possibly play this game. That's what I plan to do. I will say it's getting quite spicy in my room here. Getting quite warm. Hope you guys didn't just hear me slam my remote down like an idiot. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm not jumping down there, right? I'm jumping down there. Oh, that's a point of no return, isn't it? Yep. Alright, well, we've learned our lesson.
Who's there? Is that you, Shu?
I'm sorry. I was excuse me on that front, but also I missed whoever that was because I was exercising my God-given right in Silent Hill, my Inara Sama right to try and open every door that's not gonna open. Also thirsty. Alright, sorry about that. Ah, man, I missed that area. Bummer. Maybe it was just another way to get back. And hopefully we'll be back there. Alright, well, this game really loves using these things, huh? But I mean, I'm still waiting for a certain part in the trailer to happen, which I think it did already happen, now that I think about it, so never mind, but...
Shu! Rinko!
Yeah, that's interesting. You know, something I've always wondered is if the other world actually affects other people. And the answer has always been kinda, maybe, sorta, who knows. It depends on the situation. But I suppose in this game, it does have a little bit of an answer, and that is, yeah. Because, I mean, we literally just saw it do that. Provided that is the other world, you know? Maybe it's something else here, but it kind of feels like the other world. In fact, feels a little bit like Downpour in a way. Not in a bad way, but just, you know, it does kind of, sort of remind me of that a little bit. Just that one section. Here we have our first enemy, which, yeah, wow. The enemy designs here are fucked. Okay, so space to dodge, that's good to know. If you dodge just before an enemy's attack lands, you will perform a perfect dodge and recover your stamina. Whoa! Okay, that's crazy. So it kinda, that was crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I can get out by getting out of enemy sight, but I also just trapped myself. This place is rough. Okay, let's take the red capsules and get the hell out of here, dude. Like, what are you waiting for, an invitation? This place is awesome, but also horrifying. Like, it would be kind of sick to live here, but also... like, imagine trying to get away from something in this area. I guess I don't have to, because I just did. Skillfully, might I add. Oh, wow, that looks... okay, we can't fall down there. Cool. Gonna say, that looks a bit dicey. Oh, my. There is so much here. Okay, yeah, there is so much here. But I don't want to fall into a point of no return again. So that's what I'm kind of trying to avoid. Local doctors note, there are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms not by taking medicine, but rather by simply talking to a doctor. The cause of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists who have been trusted since ancient times perhaps could be said to contain a similar power to that of local gods here. Even among the younger generations of this town, there are many who believe praying to Oinari-san will soothe their pain and speed up the healing process. One's fortitude of faith is thought to have direct relation to potency. There are even some town elders who claim to have had broken bones miraculously mended after praying to Oinari-san. Can we call it by the other name, please? The other name's way easier to say. Just putting that out there. Whoa! Whoa! Hang the front door, man. Why are we doing this right now, man? You don't have to fucking be this way. Man, can you... are you on the... oh, no, she's right there. Okay, let's... she's right where... she's literally camping. Alright, watch this. Okay. Alright, come on. F. Why is it F? Oh, my. Okay, hopefully she can't get up here. Man, you sound creepy as shit. I really hope you can't get up here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who are we? Oh, red capsules. Oh my fuck, she can get up here. Okay, let's... What's this way? Nothing good. I like how when Hinako's stamina runs super low, it looks like she's struggling to run. I mean, you know, most likely because she is, but it still looks like, I don't know, it looks really cool.
Anyone here?
It's nice, immersion, immersive details, but also it's nice attention to details, what I was trying to say. I've heard a lot of people say, like, this game is like a Souls-like, which I'll be the judge of that. So far from what I'm seeing, no, I don't see that, but I definitely think it seems so far it's gonna be more similar to Silent Hill 2, but slightly different. I don't know, it's a bit too early to tell right now. But we'll see. And by Silent Hill 2, I mean the remake, of course. Okay, lots of doors we can go to. It's like, it's not even like E is doing anything right now. I say right now because, you know, good chance it could. Yokon, a jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste, a bite-sized delight. Greatly restores health, can also be used as an offering. Interesting. Whoa, whoa, is that a... Oh my gosh. Move camera. Examine. Oh. Uh-oh. Bloody key. A key with unknown bloodstains. Not sure what it unlocks. I guess we'll figure it out. Oh, wait. Holy shit. The journal has been updated out the wazoo. But so have the tutorials. What does the flower thing do? Or is that just for stuff? Okay, so Shizu Amara, or Umura, or, you know, how that one girl said it. General store. I really am trying, man. I'm so bad with names. If it's not like literally any of the top 10 names you can think of in your head right now, it's like, it's embarrassing. Anyway, I'm gonna stop doing that though. This is the only part in this series you're gonna hear that, because otherwise, if I keep doing all that, you know, I'll apologize depending on how bad the brutality of the saying it is. But anyway, it might have started as a general store, but we've come to call it the candy store, because half of what it sells is just snacks and toys. It's where all the kids hang out. My friends and I also meet up there, though we usually just sit outside and chat. Fogtown. So this thing is called Fogtown? Okay. A monster that appears to be lumps of flesh stitched together. It approaches with an unsettling smile when it catches sight of me. It's covered all over with sickening wounds. I wonder if it wants to hurt me the same way that it was hurt. I would imagine so. I imagine probably. So we got an update on ourselves. Unlike my sister Junko, who was always the golden child, I've been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me that I never listened to a single word they said. I'd make my mom cry and my dad furious, but Junko was always there for me. She understood me. She looked out for me. That's why I love my sister and have always done what she's asked of me, or at least I've tried. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, which made life in that house a little more bearable. That is, until she got married, of course. And then Shu. I don't think we read anything of Shu or Rinko, so. Iwai Shu. Shu's been my best friend since forever. Okay, so we will have some, like, difference. Like, here's our best friend here. Okay. He's my partner. Oh, okay. I wonder if they mean partner. All right, I'm just gonna shut up, Will. Anyway, we've been having play dates for as long as I can remember. When we played make-believe Space Wars, we'd call each other partner for some reason. It just kind of stuck. Kids of the Showa era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. Hell yeah. Our boy Shu. Love Shu. Alright, hope we see more of him. Hope he's actually a good dude. Isn't revealed later to be a nightmare or something. But anyway, Nishida Rinko. Thank you for having a name that I can read somewhat. I'm sure I still butchered it, but one of my friends, she's really put together, but can be a little inflexible in how she does things sometimes. Once she's set in her mind to something, that's it. And recently, that something seems to be clothes, fashion, and other womanly pursuits. Rinko once confessed to me that she had a crush on Shu. I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in the dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. That's fair advice, you know? And, yeah, just kind of reading all this. All right, cool, cool, cool. We're all caught up now. No! You again. Shit. I'm gonna need to get around her, aren't I? Is she gonna come down here, or... Oh, okay, yeah. So check this out. I got stuck on the fucking chair. Can you believe that? And the rails. Alright, what do we got in here? F to pick up backdoor key. A sturdy-looking barrel key, judging from its size and blades. It should be used to open the back door. I can't believe I've died. I'm probably like the only person that's died so far in this. Shit, I actually don't know how I'm gonna get out of this. Ah, fuck! Alright, well, she hit me. Not good. Not a good start. Nope. Come on. We use the key. We use the key. Ah! Okay, come on, come on, come on. Loser! Leave me alone, for fuck's sake! Omori, whale. When using a restorative item, you will not be interrupted by normal attacks. Alright. Well, how do I get out of here? What? Okay. Shit. But this is the door. What? Where do I need to go? Hang on. What the fuck, man? Come on. What? Oh my god! I didn't realize I was investigate the house. But how? There's this stupid thing here. I can't investigate the house. Oh man, come on. I missed it when you weren't here. I really do. I actually really missed it when you weren't here. Ah, why do I keep doing that? Alright, can this be it, please? Can this be where I need to go? Thank you. That thing is annoying. It just follows you around. That was awesome though.
This isn't good. I really hope she and Rinko are alright.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Being that there's a shit ton of monsters around. Also, we're not mentioning our other friend at all. We're only mentioning Rinko and Shu. Weird. Is it gonna be a situation where, like, she wasn't real? Or, like, she was dead? Or something like that? I don't know. We'll see. All right, hang on. What is E doing right now? Check is F. Focus is so nothing. E is switch weapon right. Ah, I see. Or we could just use the mouse wheel. We'll see. We'll see how things are. Maybe I need to have these buttons for weapon switching. Yeah, it just came from there. Maybe. We'll see. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, so shit. All right, this appears to be new. Bandage. That's not good. This is a dead end? Are you kidding me? How many dead ends are there in this fucking town? Holy shit. Okay, well, maybe there's somewhere I can climb. Okay, maybe I can just not look at her and she won't mess with me. This is interesting, but I kind of wish I knew where to go, or at least had a little more of a, oh, wait. Oh, I gotta return to the store. Okay, I thought oh my gosh. Okay, I gotcha. I see what needs to be done here. All right. Dude. Like, there's no way I can avoid that, is the thing. Like, that's kind of annoying me, is they keep putting me in situations with that thing where I can't exactly avoid it. I mean, well, I say that, but I have been avoiding it so far, so we'll see. But I can see it getting to a situation where it's, like, in my way, and I need to get through, and it's, like, stuck, and I'm stuck. And I could see that being a thing, because this area is super narrow. But we'll see. Anyway, antique comb, a small hairbrush specifically made to be used in religious ceremonies. A type of offering, yields a great deal of faith when enshrined.
Is this some sort of offering?
Oh, fuck yeah. Some offerings not only recover health and sanity, but can also be exchanged for faith at Hukora's. Use faith at a Hukora to fully restore your sanity. If you have chosen story as your action difficulty level, then you can recover both your health and sanity without using faith by visiting a Hukora. Huh? Hang on. So, use faith To fully... Oh, I see. So, okay. Never mind. Alright, so this fully restores your health and shit. The other stuff probably doesn't do it as much. Okay, I gotcha. Use faith you have received at the Hikora to obtain an Omamari. What do Omamaris do again? Oh my gosh, is this a fucking... Hang on. Is this a freaking... Do we got like Merchman stuff going? Like Merchman stuff going, but like... Fascinating. I'm keeping all my health items, but... I mean, if I don't need the comb, you know, like... What does this do? Draw a random Omamari. Omamari. Yeah, sure. What? That's so interesting. So, increases max stamina. The next one's gonna be 400. I gotcha. Well, I did get bonuses here. But do we just have that on us now? I am gonna... Do we have a delete? No, we don't. Bummer. Why do we not have a delete? Why? It's 2025. Can we not get a delete save option? Please. Slightly restores health upon picking up food items. That's handy. Shriveled aberrage. Fried tofu that became too hard and dry to be edible. Oninari-sama's favorite offering. A type of offering yields a great deal of faith when enshrined. Interesting. Divine water, fresh mountain water. It said those who drink this water will be blessed by the gods. Fully restores current max sanity and reduces sanity damage taken for a set time. Can be used as an offering. Oh, and by Merchman, I mean like Resi 4 Merchman. I don't know if I ever specified that, but this isn't exactly the same, obviously, but it is interesting. First aid kit. Box containing... Okay, that's awesome. Cool. Interesting that that's just a section now that is there. Oh, that's good. We should keep that. Greatly restores health. Can also be used as an offering. Well, we're gonna offer this up. Buy another one of these. Decreases enemy line of sight. So do we just have these? I do wonder if we just have these on us. I think that is the idea that I'm meant to be getting here, is that we do just have these on us. Oh my gosh, alright. Well, at least now I've saved, so I'm not too worried. This music is really cool, though. So I know they got two separate people to make the soundtrack for this game. So I wonder... I can't remember who's responsible for the tracks like this and who's responsible for the other world. I think it was Akira is responsible for stuff like this, and the other person that I forget their name, and I feel very bad about forgetting their name a little bit, is responsible for, like, the other world, I think? It might be the other way around, though, is the thing. Oh!
Ringo!
Weird that her voice was coming from that. Or at least it seems like it was coming from that. Oh my god, please pick up the pipe. Come on. Let me smack something. Oh my, whoa. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm scared. I don't want to smack something. Take the pipe out of my hand. Okay. Man, what is this soundtrack? Do you hear that? That is so creepy. That is so creepy. Oh, that's so creepy. I love it. I love this game so far. Anyway, use left mouse button to light, use left mouse button to light attack. Though you won't deal much damage, you will be able to attack more swiftly. Use right mouse button to heavy attack. Your movements will be slower, but you will deal far more damage and have a higher chance of stunning enemies. Enemies take more damage while stunned. Use C to lock on to an enemy. Use C to cancel. Okay, I'm scared, man. Oh, shit. Oh. Whoa. All right. Oh, you are so getting it. You are so getting it. Where are you? You loser. I dare you. No, I actually dare you. I want you to. I want you. I want you to. Where are you, loser? Oh, now you're too much of a coward. Now you're afraid. Now that Hinako has a pipe? All right, now that we've got a pipe, you're too much of a bitch to show up? Oh my gosh. Can you believe that? All right, whatever. I'm only praying again because, you know, I just, you know, comfort. Anyway, let's go. So the combat feels slightly different from Silent Hill 2 Remake. I definitely, so far, it definitely feels a little more thuddier. It feels a lot more brutal in a weird way, which is strange, but it does. Okay, so certain enemy attacks will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. A visual hint will appear when it is possible to counterattack. When the visual hint is shown, use right mouse button to perform a counter. The visual hint indicating indicating that a counter is possible will be visible for longer when you are using control to focus. If no visual hint is shown during an enemy's attack, that attack cannot be countered. Additionally, hints will not appear while Hinako is attacking or dodging. So keep a close eye on enemies' movements. Alright, here we go. Man, holding control is a pretty unfortunate Alright, well, I've learned the strat, I believe. My god. She looks vicious. Alright. I gotta say, Hinako might be one of the... And I don't mean this in a bad way, because she's meant to look like this, I think. But she has got to be the least intimidating survival horror protagonist there has been. Other than maybe, like, the actual, like, children of survival horror. Like, when you get to play as, like, Sherry in Resi 2, or... like, you know, but I don't know if I'd even count that. I count it. Also, sorry I keep clearing my throat for some reason. It's just been a weird one. Anyway, I am recording this straight after work, so... Toolkit. A portable toolkit containing commonly used tools for home repair. Restores equipped weapons, durability. No, there's a durability system? Ugh. That's like my least favorite mechanic a game can add. But we'll see how Silent Hill F does it. There are games that pull it off, so... Mainly the games that make it to where it's not as noticeable. Or a game that makes a fun little minigame out of it. Let's see, I'd say Oblivion is pretty good with it. Anyway, use toolkits to repair weapons and restore their durability. Toolkits can be added to your item shortcut by using B. Okay. We're just using all the keyboard. We're just using all the keys on the keyboard. I respect it, man. Once a weapon's durability has been exhausted, that weapon will break and disappear. Toolkits can be used to restore a weapon's durability. So interesting that weapon durability makes a return. I mean, to be fair, weapon durability was a thing in the previous Silent Hill games too, so... And that wasn't too big of a deal, so we'll see how this one fares with it, but yeah. I imagine this game is probably going to be... Oh, I see. Okay, we go to items and your... I see. I gotcha. So how do we see what our weapon is... Durability is high. Well, how do we see... Oh, wow, we can have... It seems like we can have up to 3 weapons. But how do we see what the durability is? I guess it says durability is high, but... I mean, is it going to pop up with some sort of indicator that it is broken? Or that it is about to break? Oh my gosh, well that probably didn't help. Oh, is that moon thing the durability? I wonder. You know, this is a game that would benefit... Wow, that is just... chef's kiss, man. But this is a game, like, the way these rooftops, like, fade off into the fog like that's so awesome. But this is a game that I feel like is going to benefit greatly from, like, a manual. Just, like, with little arrows pointing at...
God damn you! Shu, where are you?
Certain HUD elements. Be like, this here is the durability moon. Man, these things are everywhere. The best-selling soft drink in town. It packs a fizzy, refreshing punch that wakes you up in one sip, greatly restores current max sanity, and can also be used as an offering. So you really are going to want to explore a lot to, like, get those offerings, it would seem. Which I dig. I dig it. I can't lie, I fucking dig it. I dig it a lot. I also love this town. Like, holy crap. It is super tight and super narrow. And I have to say, that is a very good way to do, like, kind of like an opposite Silent Hill thing. Because in Silent Hill, a lot of the streets are open. And there's a lot of, like, just open areas within the town itself. But this, this is not like that at all. They are so, like, suffocating. And, like, I understand in real life, a lot of Japan can kind of be that way. Not, like, suffocating, but, like, has more tight architecture kind of like this. So, I mean, hey, that's pretty cool. Now, I suppose that... Ah, missed. That moon is absolutely... That moon is the durability. I love it. Love it, love it, love it! See, that's things that usually durability systems get wrong, is not having a visual indicator. And honestly, this doesn't seem that bad, like, so far, so... Yeah, this is so cool. This game is awesome so far. Now, part of the reason I'm, like, really reading the item descriptions a lot is because, you know, I don't really know what any of this is, really. Nothing. I know. I'm disappointed, too. But yeah, I don't really know what some of this stuff is, or really any of it. You can restore your sanity at Hokora. Oh, is that gonna pop up every time I'm near one? I should maybe turn those... Is there a way I could turn off the tutorials, I wonder? I bet there is a way I can do that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I've read everything there is. I'm so glad that there is, like, an actual, like, tutorial section, by the way. Like, this is great, because means I can come back to the game and just simply look at this nice, and it's all freaking illustrated. Like, this is beautiful. This is great. UX, UI, all of that, 10 out of 10 in this game so far. Oh, that's... You see that? Right there, that's not a 10 out of 10. That's a fuck that. Oh, we've got another steel pipe. Well, that's super handy. Oh, yeah, let's switch it to frickin' E. Come on. We don't need that. We don't need that, guys. Although, honestly, I might change... Special action T? What the fuck is that? I'm sure we're gonna be tutorialized on that, but... Oh no! What the fuck? I'm not sure what the hell happened there. Alright, let's go back here to... you. And we're gonna make... What is C here? Lock on, reset camera. How about we do F to check as E, and then we hit confirm. Oh wait, no, we do E, and then we do back. Oh, okay, I see. I'm gonna have to disable the other one. U, and then hit delete. Because I don't need that. I don't need this special weapon switch. I'm okay. I can... Nope. It still doesn't fucking do it. Come on, dude. Don't be such a dick about this. Why does every game... Every game. Why do so many games I've been playing recently have controls, and when you try and change them, they're just like, we're just not gonna let you change the controls, so... No, it has to be set to something? Are you kidding me? Nope, still isn't working. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. And now I can't. How do I? Okay. Game, you're not gonna fist me like this. You are gonna let me change that shit. All right. That fly from earlier came back. Okay. All right. E. All right. So take that, and since it has to be a button, which is dumb as shit. Shout out to dumb as shit. We'll make it, I guess. Nope. It can't be 5. All right. We'll make it this. No. What the fuck? Why? It says F to confirm, but then when I press F to confirm, it makes me choose a different button. Stop. Just work. Can you do that for me? Okay, thank God. Jesus Christ. All right, E is the proper button. Game devs, stop making anything but E the interact button, please. I beg you, please. Anyway, mental breakdown aside, it's important to note, haven't had much sleep. I'm putting that out there right now. Hang on. I may have another mental breakdown. Yep. There was said fly from earlier. It just went in my mouth. So that's pretty disgusting. I'm going to brush my teeth now. Why does this happen? Why does a fly swarm me all the time when I'm recording videos? I swear, my room is fine. It's not an Asmongold thing. Whoa. In fact, I'm working on a video in my room, so you guys are gonna be able to see it soon. So it's not like that. I don't know where these flies come from. I don't. So that was shoe we just found? Whoa, are those trading cards? You wouldn't be hiding trading cards from me, would you, Shoe? What? He's dead? That ain't it. That's not true.
You dreamed of a different life.
That's so not true.
A family that owned a candy store. Instead of some stuffy old shrine. And here, it's all yours. As much candy as you could ever want. Sweet dreams. Sakuko.
Oh no, it's Sakuko. I'm gonna have to look in our journal real quick to remember who Sakuko is.
Go home. The store's closed for the day.
Huh?
Even if you're gone, I'll keep my promise. No matter what.
Okay, we're determined. I missed the visual cue, and by missed it, I mean I like really fucked it up. Damn. Fuck, shit. Okay, hang on now. God damn. Things can go south for you real quick. Okay, I am like low, so let's equipped. Why can I use it? What? No. What? Why can I not? Can I seriously not use it in the fucking inventory? Are you kidding me? What? I'm gonna die because of this annoying shit. Can I please heal? Thank you. Like, I pressed 1 like 13 times, and it just like did not do it. Man, why is this one so hard to fight? Oh my gosh, not another one, man. Come on. Dude. Oh, I can't. Yeah, no. I'm not meant to fight them all. Yeah, I gotta run. Unless I am meant. What? Am I meant to fight them all? Really? This is what you want me to do, game? I guess so. Like. Alright, here we go. What? Why am I not hitting? Oh, because stamina. I forget, this game actually has a stamina bar. I gotta say, I'm not sure how I feel about this stamina meter, but because it's kinda like Silent Hill 2 Remake, but slightly more clunkier, I feel. Woo! Hanaku. She's not happy, which is fair. She's got some hell to raise. I guess they did say they were leaning more into action horror with this one. But I'll say, if they were doing that, I kind of wish they made the combat just as fluid as the remake of Silent Hill 2. I don't know, that hot take maybe, but if you're gonna have more action than that, I feel like you should have the combat of that. Instead, this combat is a lot more clunky, I feel. So far, anyway. I might just be saying that because I'm not good at it yet. So we'll see. And again, I did play Silent Hill 2 with a controller. Or no, I didn't. I played it with mouse and keyboard.
Do not push yourself. Take a moment to rest if you need to.
Actually, I'm going to soon. Oh, what? Why does this feel so quiet to me still? I've almost turned this all the way up and it still feels so quiet to me. Yeah, not sure how I feel about the combat just yet.
What's this?
But then again, this game probably does not lend itself to mouse and keyboard. So I probably do need to get a controller. Thy restless heart betray... Thy restless dreams, I see that town. I love it. Love it. Anyway. Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for the auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods of and the spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands may thy soul be cleansed. Oh, are we about to get our first puzzle? Oh, hell, okay, here we go. Well, is there anything else to see around here? No, it is dark as shit here. Although, if you can't see, I can't see either. It's literally just shadow, but it does feel... Oh wait, what? There's something out here. No good, it won't budge, okay. Does feel like we're walking on something different though, like maybe the ground. Alright, here we go, our first puzzle, I think. So I'm guessing what we need to do is place these in a certain order? But, hang on, I want to read the... Can I not read the thing again? Because that might be... Or is there a... Oh, okay, yeah, that's handy dandy. All right, cool. So, thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Oh, there's actually markings on it and drawings. Interesting. Thou must first pay respect to the gods of the spirits of thine ancestors. Okay. So it seems like maybe we just place these on the thing? Oh, hey, there's little symbols. This up here, I bet. Just seems very windy to me. And this apple thing... Let's say up here. Oh, I don't know what the hell this thing is. Maybe this? And then you there. And then you here? No. Something tells me that wasn't right. Okay, hang on. Let's try this. Alright, that wasn't it either. Let's try... This? Well, I don't know why that would be. Maybe this and then this. Or this. Well, no, this is definitely it. I think. Oh, man. Damn, I was not I mean, I was expecting, but, come on. Even the classic Silent Hill games, on at least normal anyway, puzzle difficulty gave you more of a hint than this. Well, I say that, but, I mean, there is the piano puzzle in Silent Hill 1, and that shit's atrocious. I mean, it does give you a hint, but, wow. If you are an idiot like myself, it is not very friendly to you at all. But shit, I don't know, man. Like, I don't even know what I would begin to do here. Like, am I just placing one of these things that seem worthy, or am I placing them all? Like, I don't know. Alright, let's try... that? No. That. Nope. Yeah, okay. Interesting. What the fuck? Okay, hang on. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. I wish I knew what the fuck these things even were. Like, that would be super cool. Because this does not help me. Like, at all. Just getting a... There's fucking symbols on them. There's fucking symbols on them. God damn it. I'm an actual idiot. Okay, well, here we go. We'll examine this then. Dude, there's literal symbols. There's literal symbols on it. Oh my gosh. I was on to something with this one. I kind of connected the dots with this one, but I didn't think about the others. Also, but I didn't see a symbol with the fan. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I love it. I love it, man. We are back, aren't we? We are so back, aren't we? Alright, a dead rat. That's cool. It's my favorite item in the game so far. Not really. Okay, this one's a little tricky. This one could be, I guess, the leaves, right? Like this one? That means the last one is you? No, that's not it. How is that not it? Oh, wait a minute. I see. Hang on. Nah, okay, I got you. All right, I got you. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. All right, that's awesome. Our first puzzle. What a cool... That was a cool puzzle. I like that puzzle. Wasn't too hard, but it still required you to really look at things, you know? I like it. I like it a lot. I'm sure the puzzles are gonna get way fucking harder. Ooh, dude, they literally switched them for LEDs mid-puzzle. Oh, well. Alright, look, you can tell me to fuck off. You don't have to do all this. Well, I mean, whoever's voice it is quite handsome sounding. So I wouldn't be too worried.
Good morning. That must have been so...
Whoa! That guy looks so cool!
You're
Whoa!
injured. You must not be so reckless.
Look, I know we saw him in the trailers.
You should take better care of
A
yourself.
little bit, anyway. But he looks so cool in action. He's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. I'm sorry.
Shall we get going? Hinako. What's wrong? This way.
Aw, man, why do you get the cool fucking blue lantern? I get the lame lantern.
What's that?
Whoa. Okay, I guess we'll... This is beautiful, by the way. My goodness, the visuals in this game are insane. Now, I wonder if there's any, I bet you if you explored hard enough, you would totally find some stuff here. But it doesn't seem like you can, so that's fine with me. This is so awesome, man. This is so cool.
I guess I better.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh. What? Oh, man. Is this a... Oh. Wow. Oh, we're so gonna have to remember these, aren't we? Alright, yeah, we can look at all of them. Alright. Fascinating. I have a very funny feeling we're totally gonna have to come back and look at this later. Most likely.
Hinako. Follow me.
Oh my. Is that a weapon? Can we use that as a weapon? Oh my gosh, it is. Okay. A kaiken is a kaiken. Is that how you say that? Anyway, a beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been intentionally dulled, so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. Okay, so it is a weapon, kind of a weak one though. Is the Inari statue laughing? Creepy. That's awesome. We have flavor text again like that. We used to have those in the older games all the time. And the remake of 2 didn't really have that.
Seems like it's locked from the other
This
side.
so far seems like it has it at least a little bit. I guess the remake of 2 had it a little bit, but not really. Not nearly as much as it originally did, that's for sure. Wonder if it's something with the settings on my computer as to why this is so, quiet.
Wait, what's this shrine?
Whoa! Why is it red? There's fucking clouds up there, dude. Red smoke, rather. I don't know why I said red clouds. I mean, it kind of looked more like clouds to me, but... Yeah, that's totally not creepy or anything. Pretty... not creepy. You guys are scared.
I prepared a key for you. This way.
You are a strange individual. You've prepared a key for me. You said something about preparing a key. Must have had something in its mouth. Oh, okay. That's... I bet what we're about to get right now is this key. But we're getting journal stuff. though. Characters, Fox Mask. Fox Mask, a mysterious man who wears a fox mask. He never takes it off, so I feel I have yet to see his true self. He has such a refined air about him. I think he must come from a very well-off family. For whatever reason, he seems to know me well and treats me kindly. He's almost like a prince from a fairy tale. In fact, this whole situation is like a story from a book. Who are you, and why are you leading me down this path? Good question. Do we have any new monsters? No? Nothing about... I guess we have equipment stuff, but, you know, been there, done that. Alright, let's...
This way,
Alright, I'm leading... Or not leading the way, but... I'm picking up what you're putting down, sir. Scrap of paper. Mom, Dad, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I never made it up to you for being such a horrible daughter. I didn't deserve to have you as my parents. I guess I'm getting what I deserve. I like the font of the text. I know that's like a weird thing, but it's just like this game's UI is like super good. Again, I think my only complaint with this game so far is the fact that, you know, they had like, you don't need the button, like the Q and E buttons to switch when you have mouse wheel up or down. And I also have a mouse with like 7 buttons on the side, so I don't, you know, I really don't need Q and E to switch buttons for me. You know what I mean? I guess I better, Hinaku. Gosh. Buzz Killington here. Always wants to follow the rules. No, I'm just kidding. That's kind of the thing about Hinaku here, is she doesn't like to do that, which I think is rad. I think she's a rad gal so far. Anyway, but do we have anything to... You know what? We'll work on that in the next episode. I am sadly going to have to end this part here, though, with Hinaku staring straight into my soul and our soul, everyone's soul collectively. She's staring into it. But goodbye, Hinaku, for now. And like, subscribe, comment, share with your pals, help people discover Wilmo, or don't. It's completely up to you. I hope you guys are liking this series so far. I certainly am. Let me know what else you guys want me to play in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!